Picture this, a quiet village in 12th century England called Woolpit. Life here is slow, predictable, governed by the changing seasons and the tolling church bells. The people live close to the land, and anything out of the ordinary is seen as a sign, a message from beyond. It is in this very place that one of the most baffling mysteries of the Middle Ages is about to unfold. One warm afternoon, as villagers are working in the fields near some deep pits once used to trap wolves, they spot something utterly bizarre. Two children, a boy and a girl, appear at the edge of a pit. But these are no ordinary children. Their skin has a distinct greenish hue, their clothes are made from material nobody recognizes, and they speak a language that sounds like nothing on earth. At first, the villagers are terrified. In an age of deep superstition, were these children angels, demons, or something else entirely? But curiosity soon wins over fear. They bring the children into the village and offer them food, but the pair refuses everything: bread, meat, fruit. They seem weak with hunger, yet they won't eat. That is, until someone brings out a handful of raw green beans. The children's eyes light up, and they devour the beans as if it's the only food they've ever known. Slowly, the villagers begin to care for the strange children. Over time, as they start eating a normal diet, their green skin begins to fade to a natural color. But tragedy strikes. The boy, always weaker than his sister, falls ill and passes away, leaving the girl all alone in this strange new world. The girl, however, adapts. She grows stronger, learns English, and is eventually able to tell her incredible story. She says they came from a place called St. Martin's Land, a world bathed in eternal twilight, with no sun like ours. Everyone there, she explains, had green skin, just as she and her brother once did. One day, while herding their family's cattle, they followed the animals into a cave. They wandered through the darkness, drawn by the distant sound of bells, until they suddenly emerged into the blinding sunlight of the Woolpit fields. The villagers were stunned. In a world that believed in fairies and hidden realms, her story seemed to confirm their suspicions. These children were not from the ordinary world. Medieval chroniclers took the event so seriously that they wrote it down, preserving this incredible tale for centuries. So, what really happened? Over the years, countless theories have tried to explain the green children. Some historians propose a more down-to-earth explanation. The green skin, they argue, could have been caused by severe malnutrition, a condition once known as green sickness or chlorosis. From a lack of iron, once the children received proper food, their color returned to normal. This theory fits the facts, but it's not the only one. Another popular idea is that the children were Flemish immigrants. At the time, many people from Flanders had settled in eastern England, but they often faced persecution. It's possible the children's parents were killed, and the terrified siblings wandered away, ending up in Woolpit. Their strange clothes and language would have been Flemish, and their green tint a sign of starvation. To the isolated English villagers, these foreign children might have seemed completely alien. But these rational explanations don't quite account for the girl's vivid description of St. Martin's Land. Was it just the confused memory of a traumatized child trying to make sense of her world? Or was she describing a place that truly exists, hidden from our view? Folklorists see parallels to ancient tales of the fire of portals between worlds and mortals stumbling into enchanted lands. And in our modern age, some have even speculated about parallel dimensions or extraterrestrial visitors, suggesting the children were beings who accidentally crossed over into our reality. Whatever the truth may be, the story of the Green Children of Woolpit has never lost its haunting power. The girl reportedly grew up, married, and lived an otherwise normal life. But the memory of her strange arrival lingered. We are left to wonder, were they simply lost? Starving children, misunderstood by the people who found them? Or Were they a living, breathing glimpse into a world beyond our own? The fields of Woolpit are peaceful now, but the story still hangs in the air, a whisper of the uncanny. The image of two small, green-skinned children, emerging into a world that wasn't theirs, continues to capture our imagination. Perhaps St. Martin's Land wasn't a fantasy, but a real place we have yet to find. Until then, the mystery remains: who were the green children, and where did they really come from? What do you think? Let me know your theories in the comments below. And if you enjoyed diving into history's greatest mysteries, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.